good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you're joining me. Alright, so we're trying a bit of a different angle today, see if I can get a bit more light for mobility. So, we're going to start in a seated position, bring our feet together. We're going to start to mobilise our hips and groins. So we're going to try and work on our quads and our hips and a little bit of our glutes, maybe a bit of calves too today. Get a bit looser, alright? So start to relax and open the hips, relax the shoulders, take a nice deep breath and relax. So keep flapping those wings, another nice deep breath and relax. Okay, legs out, give them a little shake. Hopefully you're a little bit warm. I've just been out for a run. Okay, we're going to bring the right leg over the left and we're just going to hug it. And we're not going to force it to begin with, we're just going to gently pull it in and across. And we're just going to hold for a few seconds. And keep this foot pointed up and active if you wish. 3, 2, 1, swap over. That's it. Nice deep hug and just gently pull into it. You can feel a little stretch up the glute. Keeping the chest lifted and the shoulders down and relaxed. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Legs a little shake. One more time each side. Right leg in and just gently pulling it across the body. So you're pulling the right knee towards the left shoulder. Just hug it a little deeper this time. Make sure you can feel that stretch. That's it. Another nice deep breath. Just relax into it. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's it, a little shake and swap over. So holding it nice and deep and then just gently pulling it across to the opposite shoulder. Shoulders down and relax. Nice deep breath. Okay, last 10. 3, 2, 1. Okay, back to a seated position. Bending forward and then bringing the chest back. So opening the spine, opening the chest. Okay. And relax there. Right hand down, just take a little side bend to your right. It might be the opposite. Looking at the camera, whichever way is good. And the other way. So we're just loosening up a bit first. Okay, good. Bring the knees up. So we're going to do the one where we roll into a pigeon. Alright? So some people will be able to do this, some people might not be able to. So you're just going to start by rolling one side and then the other. So if you've missed that, knees come up, okay? All you do is just roll the knees to one side, straighten the back leg and come into a pigeon pose. Okay? Don't turn the video off if you can't do that, because on our back we can do the same, right foot over left. So carry on if you can do it the normal way. And you can just do this and swap them over. Okay? So either's best for you. Okay, so we're just going to hold it for a little bit longer this time. Whichever side you've got to, that's alright. Maybe 30 seconds each side. Okay, nice deep inhale, full exhale. We'll roll to the opposite side. Thing is with me doing these videos, I've no idea, no one's ever gave me any feedback, so I've no idea if people can do all these things or whether it's too easy, too difficult. So yeah, hopefully we're doing all right. Hopefully you're a bit looser. Okay, and relax there. Okay, come on to all fours. Make sure our back and our spine's nice and open. So we're just going to bring the right hand up in the air and thread the needle through. And we're just going to do 3 times each side. Nice deep inhale, full exhale. Good. Come back to centre and swapping over. Breathing deep and then letting go. Okay. Tuck our toes. We're going to push back to a downward dog and we're just going to loosen up our calf muscles. So it doesn't have to be a perfect downward dog, we just need to be able to walk the feet out and then we're going to relax the heels a little. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a few little steps in and just gently press a little bit of weight through the heels. And I'm going to let the right foot fall close at the floor, bending the toes on the left. And then swapping over. So right foot's coming at this time, left heel's going to the floor. One more time each side, right heel. So just pushing your weight back a little through that back heel. You should feel a stretch up the back of the calf. If you can't, you can walk the hands a little bit closer. And last one, swapping over. Maybe you're starting to feel the shoulders a bit now. Just relax the shoulders and the neck. 3, 2, 1, drop the knees and just sit back if you can. Okay, take a moment, give your arms a little shake. Deep breath, relax. Okay. Stepping the left foot forward as if you're coming to a lunge. Okay, take the right thing back a bit. Knee, so it's on a diagonal, okay? Hands to the mat on the inside of the leg. And we're just gently going to push the hips forward. So coming into our lizard pose. Okay, chest nice and lifted. If you're comfortable in this position, you can drop the right elbow and you can just open the chest a little. Alright, or you can bring both elbows to the floor, whichever's best for you. In either end, you can just come on the right hand and you can open the chest. Lots of options. It's all about finding what's best for you. Everyone's body's slightly different. And what feels good for one person doesn't feel good for another. So find what works for you in your lizard pose. If you can't feel anything, you probably need to push this leg back slightly further forward and push the weight forward a little. Come up with all sorts. Okay. 10 more seconds. Neck, shoulders nice and relaxed. Okay, we're going to slowly come up back to our kneeling position. Okay, relax the arms and shoulders again. This time we're coming forward with the right foot. So you want it so this back leg's on a diagonal and you push your weight forward, hands come down on the inside of the foot. Okay, so we're just gently pushing our weight forward. So you should feel you stretching your hips. If you touch your hamstring, you should feel it engaged. Okay, again, if you wish, you can drop the outside forearm. Give a little twist, or bring both forearms down. If you want, hand in the air like you just don't care. Okay, good. Last few seconds. Yeah, so you're just listening to your body. You won't always have the same flexibility each time in each stretch, and that's okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're stepping back out, and we're going to push back into a downward dog one more time. And we're just going to walk the feet out again. So we're just getting nice and loose. Nice and loose, and just relax those heels towards the floor. So hold them for another 10 seconds or so. Another 3 deep breaths. So you're just gently pushing a little bit of weight back through the heels. Just giving the calves a little stretch. If it feels better, you can just walk the feet a little. I can feel my right calf's a little bit tight today. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Relax, relax. A little shake again. Okay, so quads and hips. We're gonna start face down. I'm gonna grab a strap just in case, just to show you something, but we might not need it. So, lying face down, what we're gonna do is, if I'm in the camera, take hold of the top of the right foot with both hands, if we can, if not, just the right hand. And we're just gonna gently start lifting the knee off the floor as we pull the back foot. And as we lift the knee off the floor, we're just gently pressing the hip into the floor. And when we do that, you should feel a stretch now in the quad, run all the way up into the hip. Now, if you've got a hold of this and it's good, you can manage it, no problem. If you can't, this is where the strap can come in. So if you're all good, just keep on stretching there. If you're not all good, you might want to get a strap. You can maybe even use a t-shirt. You can put that around the foot instead. You can take hold of that and slowly start to lift the knee. Okay, so a few options. Oh, no tangle now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Swap over. So bend the left foot this time. Just taking on the top of the foot or on the ankle, and just gently lifting the knee and pressing that hip down towards the floor. Again, listen to your body, don't overdo it, and try not to hold any tension in the shoulders or in the neck. Hopefully you can feel a stretch like I can, because I can feel it quite a bit. So all we're doing, lifting the knee up off the floor and gently pressing the hip towards the mat. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, one other one you can do if you're quite flexible is to take hold of both feet. This is called bow pose in yoga. You lift both feet off the floor, press the hips down, and gently start to lift the chest. And you're just pushing with the hands against the feet. Okay, or you can do a double stretch. I quite like the double stretch, where you pull both heels towards your bum. Okay, more time efficient. Okay, so if you want to give that one a go, maybe for 10 seconds. If you're struggling, you have to use a strap. I probably wouldn't recommend using the strap around both feet. You might tie yourself in knots. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Hands underneath your head, like a pillow, and just allow your body to relax a minute. Breathing into the hips and your quad muscles, and just allowing them to relax. Okay, one more nice deep breath. Letting go. Okay. Whoa, pushing up back to all fours. Right, so you're going to need some cushions now. Apologies, I probably should have said that at the start. But you can pause the video, it's alright. So I've got a bolster instead, which is from yoga. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my right knee on the bolster. I'm going to bring my left foot out in front. Now, you might want to be close to something for a bit of stability. I prefer doing this with a bit of stability. So our hips are nice and level. Our knee is over our ankle. What we're going to do is we're going to take hold of the back foot. And all I'm doing is gently pulling that ankle towards my bum. As I do that, I'm gently pushing my weight forward until I feel a stretch in the quad and in my hip. Okay. Try and stay as straight as you can and then just gently push forward. My head's disappeared. I'm still here. This is what happens when you try new angles. Okay. You just have to imagine what my head looks like. So we're using the wall next to us for a bit of stability if we need it. Hey, like that. I thought I'd see if it was doable with 2 hands. I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Relax your arms. So if any of these work for you and you're quite tight in places, feel free to stretch it for a bit longer afterwards. But just listen to your body. Okay, so opposite one this time. Right knee over the ankle. And then taking hold of the back foot. Just gently pulling it towards the bum. And then the hips gently come forward. And just be aware of your body. Make sure you're not holding any extra tension. Make sure you're not squeezing the shoulders. So we're not holding too long, like you could do if you're fully warm and you're quite tight in these areas. Last 10 seconds. Yeah, the reason I don't hold them too long in these videos is because I don't know how warm or flexible people are. I don't want someone overstretching. Okay, we're going to do one more time each side. Right knee. So hopefully we're feeling a bit looser in the hips, quads, and a little bit in the glutes. Using that breath to just relieve any tension. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And the last one. It always has in pictures people doing this just like on a bare floor or just on a very thin mat on a hard floor, and I always wonder how people can do this with their knee on a hard floor. I'm not sure I'd ever recommend it. I would always do it with a cushion. Okay, that's it, nice and relaxed. Just gently increasing the stretch if you can, for the last 10 seconds or so. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Relax, relax. Right, you can get rid of your cushion, get rid of your strap. Right, we'll come back to where we started. Back to our butterfly. So we're just using it to loosen up. Relax the arms, shoulders. Nice deep breath again. And let them go. Okay, good. Okay, nice deep inhale. Exhale. We use our elbows a little. Just open the feet like a book. Come forward a little. I think I did this one last week, but it's all good. It's all in line with what we're doing today. Okay, so we're going to hold this for about 30 seconds. And then we'll take a few nice deep breaths to finish. Breathing deep and then letting go. That's what Wim Hof says. Don't know if anyone watches Wim Hof. Breathing deep and then letting go. He's the ice man. He's a man who can sit in ice water for hours. Very strong mentally. Okay, last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Legs out, give them a little shake, like the battle ropes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're just going to lie back, hands out, legs out, deep breath, and relax. Okay, so we're just taking a moment to relax their muscles. So just breathing into the hips, your quads, your groins, and just allowing yourself to relax. Just taking a pause before you get on with the rest of your day. Just telling yourself you can release and you can relax. Breathing deep. And then relaxing even deeper. Last breath. Hold for a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Releasing any tension or stress. Thank you for joining me. Till next time, have a good week.